Good morning, guys. What's going on? Today I want to discuss my thoughts on Bitcoin right now and where it's headed over the next few weeks. One thing I want to show you guys is the 20-week simple moving average and the 21-week exponential moving average. So these moving averages are on the weekly, and basically they are really good at gauging general trends in the market. One thing I'll note though is that they're averaging closes over the past 20 and 21 weeks, so they are a little bit delayed. You can see when prices are above the averages, we're generally in an uptrend, and vice versa, when we're below them, we're in a downtrend. Something I want to mention is how getting back above these averages can be a key sign of bullish momentum. For example, look here in August when we first got back above them. That was a major confirmation that we were off for higher prices and looking bullish. Then you see we made the retest in September, which confirmed this indicator and led us to new all-time high. But when we broke back below it, and tested it for resistance, that signified the start of a major downtrend. This is where you would have sold and waited if you're trying to swing trade this market. You can see how recently we made an attempt to push back above it and hold, but we broke back below it. So the takeaway with this indicator is that you can expect us to continue in a downtrend unless we prove that this is just a fake out. So ideally, if you're bullish here, you want price action to move back above this and start holding. Just like we had a fake out to break above it, we could also have a fake out to break below it. So be on the lookout if we start closing above this on the weekly time frame, because that could be a telling sign that we're ready for higher levels, especially if you see a consolidation or retest like we saw in August and September. That is something you have to look out for because it means that the bulls are buying at support, they're positioning themselves for a run higher, and the bears aren't able to continue any progress on these averages. If we look back 20 weeks, so I'm going to get the measuring tool, go back 20 weeks, we're going to be replacing closes today with closes that were higher. So the moving averages are going to continue moving down, and this is both good and bad. It makes it easier to rally above them because they're going to be at lower levels, but it also shows that the longer term trend over the past 20 weeks was and still is to the downside. A red flag you need to watch out for is if price keeps getting rejected below these averages and the averages push Bitcoin down to the low 30s. If that happens, I'd be really cautious if you're positioned because we've already seen the low 30s so many times, and the more tests we have of that key support area, the higher chances it has of breaking. So guys, please be wary of that in case that's how Bitcoin does unfold in the coming weeks. But in the event that happens, and if 30K doesn't hold, then a drop down to 20K could present an incredible buying opportunity, and usually a large market flush out can set up a next leg very nicely, such as the March crash of 2020. Well guys, that's all I have for today. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, if you liked the video, please subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.